Good morning, chat. Long time no talk. How are we doing? Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Have I thoroughly confused all of you? Oh, MPO. Hope everything turns out okay. It's the Pin Man. Good morning. Good morning. Great Scott. So you said getting closer to 3 years. So these alerts are so weird. So it says, Great Scott resubscribed for 36 months. They've been subscribed for 34 months. Which one is it? You were loving the mutton chops. They were not playing well on the home front, Jesse. So they were not playing well. Olive Octopus with the raid. Thank you so much. Still owe you an email. Have a box from you. We might get to that today. We'll see. I did. I shaved. Well, I have not shaved. Well, I trimmed the fuzz, and then we've just let the other stuff go. So Olive Octopus, thank you for the raid. If you're not following Olive Octopus, you need to be. You need to be. Need to journal 45 months of subbing. See, theirs is backwards. Resubscribe for 42 months. Subscribe for 45 months. So, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Lej loves GSPS. Thank you so much for the 8 months of subbing. You're the bomb. Strings and pedals, 37 months in a row. Wow. Amazing strings and pedals. Thank you so much. Listen here, punks. I'm coming back to the U.S. on Friday. Where are you going? What's, is this Colorado? What are you up to? 2 Hands of Blue stream giveaway. Let's go. Can't wait to watch last night's festivities. So go to the Twitch VOD. Bart, Zodiac Penco, 24 months of subbing. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Good morning, Needle Girl. Good morning, everyone. Thanks again for the goodies. The journaling session was amazing success. Yes. That reminds me, I owe Fountain Pen News a package as well. Visiting Drew, then New York, then Denver, then Scriptus. Oh, wow. So you're going bing bong. Bing bong. Like the stealth look, Brad? Nice. This is one of my least favorite shirts, but it's very comfortable. Brad, I insist you name an animal you would like drawn, please. Okay. Let me think about that. I'll pick one. How about a leopard? Because they're eating a lot of faces right now. How about a leopard? Chupacabra. Oh, yeah, that would be a good one. Harmony Bat. Woo! 14 months of subbing. I'm surprised I'm like this activated this morning. I could not sleep after last night's stream. So in case you missed it, let me see if we can find a link for y'all. So last night was Pen Addict After Dark. So I streamed for 3 hours playing Blueprints. I only made 3 runs. Oh, there you go. Thank you, Matcha. So I don't know if I'm going to put that on YouTube. There's no reason it couldn't go on YouTube, but it's just kind of like a video game stream. We made a red cottage. That was an epic fail. I had a really, really good run on my second run. Didn't work. First run was horrible, which was okay. I was just learning. Second run, I got next door to the exit-ish, but I'm sure that happens a lot. Toby, no. Off. And then the third run was just mid. I think I was tired. I think everyone was tired. I was like, went to bed shortly after your stream, then woke up around 4:30. Ugh. Well, I didn't go to bed till probably 12:30. I just couldn't fall asleep, and then I was up just constantly. So I got the eyes to prove it. Forgot about the stream, and my spouse had a birthday, which was distracting. Do you think you'll keep playing it? 100%. I was thinking about it last night. I was like, what am I gonna do next? How am I gonna do this? So I'm 100% gonna play it. I just have to decide if I play it, maybe I just pop on stream to do it. Maybe that's only stream game. I don't know. I don't know if I can stand not playing it on stream. It was so chill. It was so fun. Yeah, there were so many questions. It was crazy. It does look fun. Yeah, so I was thinking about it last night. Super good. Jason Orr, 31 months of sub, and Harmony Bat, 14 months of sub, and thank you all so much. I really appreciate you being here. Thanks for hanging out. Yeah, that was a lot of fun. October's so busy. I know. I keep waiting for the I was looking forward to getting back from St. Jude and everything's like winding down, but it's actually going the other direction for me, which I actually feel pretty good about. Like I'm pretty crazy busy. Like I don't have a lot of side time to doing stuff. So I was at dinner when I got the notification when you were streaming. I got side eyes when I opened it up. Good morning, Evan. Good morning, Evan. So we haven't shown Bart's pen on stream. Well, we did when I unboxed it, but the giveaway is up. So let's go through a couple of things. Date yet for Model 7 release? No. I won't have a date until it's released. That's just how we roll. Just how we roll. So Bart, we checked out this pen on stream the other day. Thank you so much for sending this. Here's a link for y'all to go join this giveaway. And then there is one new one since then, which is the Papa J Studio one, which is really pretty. If you go to this one, it has all the links, and I'm going to have one more this afternoon. So is today the last day? Is today the 30th? Yeah, so today's the last day for St. Jude. I'm going to have one more giveaway this afternoon, and anyone can go enter all these giveaways that we've posted so far. And thank you to everyone who has donated, who's sent goods over. Bart especially, thank you. Really appreciate you for doing this. This is pretty. It's been kind of an epic. Yeah, keep donating in October. So we actually keep the relay, the overall relay, open for like an extra week because the matchings are not instantly synced. So we need to keep it open to allow extra days for matching. So for corporate matching, which is a big part of like what we raise. So, thank you, Tandy Crimson. I appreciate you. And thank you for 29 months of subbing. You're awesome. So yeah, we'll actually keep the relay link up, stjude.org/relay until like October 6th, I think is our final date, because we have to let the corporate matchings catch up. So there are a lot of giveaways to catch up on. Yes, so go click all these. You can enter them all. And like I said, I'll have one more this afternoon. Probably, I don't know, late afternoon. I haven't written it up yet, so we'll see. And I can't tell you what it is. It's illegal. So yeah, keep my campaign open through the weekend if people want to still redeem coloring sheets, papers to test. Yeah, I wonder... Can you set like a closing date on the campaign? So this was my first experience this year doing all this. So I have a lot to learn from that. We're going to catch up on names on the board today. I have some more names on the board to do. What else are we going to do today? It's really just kind of a catching up and chatting day. I need to clean up my desk. You just have to close it yourself, or we'll close when the relay mainman closes. Okay. Purple Axle giveaway coming later today. Yeah, I don't know. Congrats on the launch of the pin. What are you talking about? I don't know anything about Fight Club. Yeah, I've never heard of Fight Club. But at approximately 12 Eastern, things might happen. Who knows? I've donated more to other campaigns than my own. Can you donate to your own? I didn't donate to my own. I donated to yours and Olive Octa. So I did. I donated $1,000 to St. Jude for when I do the stream giveaway. I did. Who donated that? I totally forgot. Thank you, Neighbor Villain. 2 hands of blue. Okay, so I'm gonna do that. Is that a slight tan or camera makeup? It's probably just the dark shirt and the white face combination of slight tan. Stilo and Cele released a bunch of new pins. Shoot me a link. I donated matching amounts to my own campaign. See, I got to learn all this for next year. I got to do better next year, and just the details part of it. All right, let me get 2 hands of blue going, and then we'll keep talking. 2 hands of blue. Thank you for the redemption. What can we do? Whoops. So, man, this is sick. So since we haven't, the Closet of Doom has, so we did a lot of pin cases. Brad, if I want to update my subscription, do I need to cancel my current subscription and resubscribe? Specifically for what? Is this for the Pen Addict membership? For this one? For tell me exactly, and I can help you. Just for clarity purposes. So I haven't done paper and pens in the Closet of Doom, so we're gonna have to do that sometimes this month. But for now, since we have pulled a lot of pen cases, this was one of the early prototypes. Well, it's actually still a real version. This was one of the early prototypes. It's a bright orange. This is the mandarin orange with the blue interior. So when we were doing the prototypes for when the Sinclair came out, we took some of the original knot colorways. Same with our campaign, just leave it up until relay closes, just in case of that last mystery drop. Oh, I need to check that, Jacqueline. So yeah, Sinclair. Oh God, I forgot to donate to Jacqueline's. We might add more money. We might donate more money. So yeah. So thank you, Two Hands of Blue. Let's give this one away here. You missed the loop on the new Sinclair cases. Can we get a ban for Mickey Love? Can we get a ban hammer? Like 30-minute timeout for Mickey Love. I made him take these out. I rebelled. Good morning, Dragon Drawer. Let's see. Like, how are you using this? I am, all right, exclamation point waffle. Exclamation point waffle. Anyone can enter, anyone can win. You don't have to be a follower, member, subscriber. You don't have to live in the United States. I ship worldwide. You must be present to win. And you must email me your shipping address if you do win. What was that? Need to Journal with the gifted sub. Thank you so much, Need to Journal. I really, really appreciate that. Your Stile. Excuse me, ad is getting run off. All right, we'll look at that in just a second. Oh man, they have an ink called Skibbity Toilet. I can see how the loop would be helpful. Loop inside the purse backpack in case someone tries to steal it. Yeah, I mean that's like a look. I'm not knocking that, but that's like a stage 2 issue, right? Your backpack's gonna be gone before someone reaches in and steals this out of the backpack. Yeah. Like, your backpack's just gonna be stolen. Like, I don't know what to tell you. Oh yeah, so there is an option so you can add it on there. Charms, now that I can get behind, Inky Love. Charms is an awesome idea, which I haven't done. That would be super cool. I wonder if I have one I use. Oh, it's on Twitch. You're getting a message for 30% off of 6 months for your channel. Yeah. So you just anything you do on Twitch that you change, it just tacks on to what you have. So you don't change your thing. So you have, like, if you have the rest of a month now, if you do 6 months, it'll take the next time your subscription comes up, and then 6 months forward. Does that make sense? So it's just an add-on. So it just tacks on everything. A pewter charm of Brad standing up your hair. Did I ever get a hair charm? I don't think I ever did. Charms, I think, is actually a great idea in Minky Love. I just don't see it as like a that is extremely loud, but deservedly so. Power Belly with the 5 gifted subs. Is there a Valorant promotion going again? Thank you, Power Belly, for the 5 gifted subs. That was amazing, amazingly loud. Looks like Valorant is gifting subs again, so I haven't checked through tomorrow. So they did this earlier this year or last year. Well, they're just random, like, it's basically a randomizer. Valorant again. So smoldery. Thank you, Naper Villain, for the 5 gifted subs. Got another Valorant gift sub. Super, super cool. Harlow, welcome to the stream. That was so loud. My very apologies. I had to, so when I do the game streams, since I rarely do them, I have a, like the audio is not always like dialed. Like, so it thought it was a little quiet last night, so we bumped it. It was a mess. Hey, thank you all for the gifted subs. It's amazing. Y'all, this community rules. Like, I don't need to tell you that. You already know that. Sorry, Thule. Harlow, thank you for the follow. Appreciate you. Okay, it says edit to go to manage subscription on iOS. Yeah, don't do that. Don't do that. If you can wait to do it on a computer or PC, I would do that. Because I don't know, like the iOS changes are just so weird. Yeah, so G's Crafties, don't sub for mobile. Yeah. Yeah, it's more money. You're on your laptop. Yeah. It's all these little things. Thank you, Naper Villain. Thank you for being awesome. I can't thank you enough. Can't thank everyone enough for just being here, right? Like, it's nice to just be able to come in and chill. Click continue to sub to change your sub length. All right, y'all have about 2 minutes left on this giveaway. This is a legit giveaway. I mean, they're all legit, but sometimes they're more silly, funny. This is like a banging giveaway. You know, it's random around here. You never know what you're gonna get. I know what I'm gonna get. I'm gonna get coffee. Nah, it's okay, Lage. Good morning, Gliffy. Oh, I shouldn't have said that way. Good morning, Glyph. So I was thinking Blueprints last night. Why is that not like a mobile game as well? Like Stardew Valley, right? Get it on Steam, get it on PC, get it on PlayStation, Xbox. Why can't you get it on like iOS and Android devices? Because that game looks like it would port pretty easily. Development costs, I get it, but they've been like successful. And the gameplay style is very befitting of like a tablet play. Yeah, could be it. That's what my point, MPO, was that Stardew does this, and this seems like a less complicated game. I don't know these things. I'm not a game dev, but I accidentally said that, Glyph. 2026 T and stuff is there. I gotta look at the dates on my plotter, see when it goes. So I don't know. It just seems like that the gameplay style of Blueprints just seems like perfect for a tablet. Like, as in, it would be like a legitimate problem if that was on a tablet. I'd play it all the time. All right, we'll give y'all 30 more seconds. You like the graphics and was asking the same question? Yeah, like the game style. I did instant walk back. The game looked really sweet. Yeah, the replayability is pretty cool. Yeah, I like that graphic style. I want to design a rickshaw bag art next year. Do it. He's open to anyone, I think. Game looked good. Brad looked good. Everyone looking good. Glyph, you look good. All right, giveaway's closed. I think this weekend's going to be a Steam bender. Well, I can definitely recommend, excuse me, Blueprints. That's the kind of chill game I need in my life. Like when I'm not playing like, Path of Exile. Have plans with TGS to do some next October? Heck yeah. All right, let's pick a winner. Giveaway's closed. Let's pick a winner. DWR DNet. Derek, you win. You win. Let's go, Derek. Second time winner. Ooh, all right, I can get that off the screen for y'all now. That was really, really bright. Content. Next on YouTube, why does everyone hate the loop? Why does the pen addict hate the loop on the Rickshaw Sinclair? There's your screenshot. I mean, your title page. Hells, 300 biddies, let's go. Let's go. Thank you, Hells. So I made you a title screen. I like laughing, chat. Laughing is the best medicine. That's what I've heard. The FDA can't take away your laughter. Maybe I've had enough coffee this morning, chat. All right. All right. Where's my washi tape? That up. I'm not gonna tell you where it was. It was where it was supposed to be. It was where it's supposed to be, chat. Toby doesn't like it when I whisper. He hasn't paid attention to me at all making a racket. As soon as I whispered, he was like, I'm glad you're more chill than last night. If anyone was here last night, Toby has never been more hyped for a stream. Was it in the Zoila? I really need to practice my pronunciation. No, it was literally in the box, but it was like turned to the sideways like this, and I just couldn't see it. It was like so perfectly set, and it's getting so thin, I couldn't see it. All right, Derek, email me, hello@pinac.com with your shipping address. I'll probably get this out tomorrow because I heard somewhere, maybe on exclamation point status, there might be a shipping stream. Already sent, thank you. There might be a shipping stream tomorrow for some reason, I don't know. Fountain Pen News, did I tell you I got an orange A5 plotter? Heck yeah, that's awesome. That was my first plotter. I also took your name in vain earlier, said I need to ship you some stuff, but I got a week or so. But you are on my list, the nice list, the good list. Yeah. Ooh, excuse me. Do I have member chips? I always have member chips. That is a bonus. I mean, that is a member given, so I will always have that available. You have to ask me for it though. It's not like a automatic thing because I don't keep everyone's addresses on file. So, okay. A whole stream devoted to inventing relationships between fictional characters. My son tried to eat it yesterday, 010. He did not like the member chip or what? I feel like I'm out of the loop here. Brought my fountain pens to Europe and no travel problems. Was a little nervous to fly with. Never have an issue. You'll take this to Van Ness on my field trip next weekend, assuming it arrives in time. Have you met me? I mean, technically no, but yeah, it should arrive in time. It should arrive in time. Yeah, y'all don't be afraid to travel with your pens. Except Carol, Slumberland Studio, extremely afraid of traveling. I'm just calling you out, Carol, because I love you. Actually, it's a legitimate question that I don't have a good answer for, so I've been thinking about it. So Slumberland Studio has an email, because you sent me an email about carrying like retractable pens, like standard pens that are retractable, and protecting them and having them leak proof, but not in like a fabric case, like a rickshaw, where it will just like suck out the ink if you like engage the knock. And so Slumberland Studio said they actually carry like the Twisby fountain pen box with like the other pens in there. I was like, that's a pretty good idea. Yeah, it's a pretty good idea. So, all right. So what I want to do first, and then we can go to, we can do some other stuff after. I want to get the board working because I think I have some more put it on the boards. So let me get to that. Oh, before we do that, I had this Stilo and Stilo link up. Let me see what's on here. They have Skibbity Toilet ink. I don't know why. What is Skibbity? Love you too, Tuesdays. Yeah, you can travel with all your pens. That Leonardo is only $230. I thought that was really pretty. Oh, then there is a gold nib one. Okay, this is what you were talking about, Namiki Winter Vlad. Yeah, that's pretty. God, I hate these. I hate the bubbles. I just want to embiggen. There we go. Stunning. Stunning. How do you want how do you want my review? Any way you want to send it. Any way you want to send it. Yeah. Super pretty. Then there's a red one. Classic red Arushi always looks good. Speaking of which, I might have a hot take, chat. Where's Glyph? I might have a hot take. I'm not ready to totally dial it in there. They're just putting the ninjas up. I don't remember the ninjas being translucent. That's pretty cool. Is Glyph here? Oh yeah, Glyph's here. I have a hot take. I know you're a hot take proponent. This is a really mild take, but I think it's a hot take in the pen world. Y'all ready? Y'all ready? So I'm building this up, and it's not going to be that good. I'm working on a theory that the Pilot Custom 845 is a better pen than the Pilot Custom 823. Don't at me. So, although now it's that's gonna hold up because of the price increase of the 845 is so stupid. So it's never gonna be. They're no longer a 1-to-1 comparison. They used to be in the ballpark. The 823 is still the best. What am I looking for, Namiki Winter Vlad? Anything in between? 743 is great. Did an earthquake or fire destroy Artisans workshop? Yeah. 20th anniversary of VP. I'm on the second page. Gravitas, Leonardo's. It's fine. We don't need to be friends. I don't know. There's something about that pen that makes it. This one? This one? I've seen this one. 743 or 912? Yeah. I mean, I like all the pilots, so. Coming soon page. Okay. Coming soon. Hobonichi One Piece. That Hobonichi One Piece stuff looks great. I'm not gonna. The Hobonichi Tamagotchi stuff looks so good. 743 is better than the 823. That's actually probably the real take, and I will actually take the 823. Yeah. All right. Have I driven y'all crazy enough yet? You could just send me a direct link. That would be okay. There it is. Did we find it? Whew. Whew. I need a matcha donut. Brad, did I come on your stream yesterday? It was you. It had to be like 2 or 3 in the morning for you. You said something. I said something back and then I never heard from you again. So I think you were sleepwalking. I think I was like, what are you doing here? Because it was like 2 o'clock in the morning or so late. It had to be later than that. Pins and Ponderings. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate you. You said one thing in the chat. I said, this is weird. It's like 3 a.m. And then you never said anything else. I'm pretty sure. Does this have like little stars in it? Like little sparklies? Yeah. That's a good looking. I like it. And it's a Decimo, so that's why we're looking at it. Decimo is the bestimo. They were for sure sleep chatting? Yeah. So yeah. I mean, I think my theory is already falling apart on the 845 versus 823 just because of the price differential. It is not worth... I mean, if you're comparing those two pins, one of them is 3 times the price. Stayology. I need to get Stayology. Decimo greater than 845. Now that's a hard challenge. I'm going to go with no. But I get it. I'm just really happy with the 845. But I basically paid like half price. Nimiki winner Vlad knows. Okay. Let me catch up on some names, then we'll do some other stuff. Excuse me. So we left off here. Can we get a Funky Town Niblet, please? I don't even know what that would be. Oh, the neon ones. That would be cool. I'm interested to see what they do with that pin, if they keep going with it. Speaking of Decimo, how's the traveling Decimo? It's in Europe somewhere. Maybe the Netherlands? I need to check in on it. We can't even get a Funky Town yet, right? I thought they were going to send me one for St. Jude. They sent me the Botanical Gardens, which is actually pretty sweet. I love that pin. So yeah, it's in Western Europe. It's either in the Netherlands or Belgium. I can't remember which. One of those two countries. All right. So we left off. The Traveling Decimo is a Pen Addict members project that I do where I send a Decimo and a notebook around the world, and people so people can test out the Decimo and you know, just write things, share stickers. So it's just a little project that I've done. It's in Belgium. The crossword puzzle variation here has gone pretty well. So I remember Notco being the end here. So let me figure out where we're at here. Shouldn't be too many. So we got to get Kim. Where are my pins? We'll probably have, we might have one more. I don't know if I can get everything on this board. We might have one more board to go. We might do more gaming streams. I would like to do more gaming streams. So we'll see. Let's see here. All right, let's go. We might just have to put this one in the middle here. Let's see. right, there's Kim. Blueprints is cool. Enjoyed the artwork. Yeah. Burst. I think we're just gonna have to tack on here. Yeah, the artwork was cool. I think right now I'm just filling in some spaces. So these are two good long names to just go here in the bottom. That's good. That's you. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. You rock. One of the who did I click on? One of the replies for the postcarding ink is the least picked ink. I wonder what I'm going to come up with that one. Ooh, who did that one? Is that anonymous? Where'd it go? I got an anonymous one. It says for review a pin on YouTube. I did get a couple of these reviews, so we'll have some reviews coming up on YouTube. Any pilot pin with a PO nib. Nice. Got some zoomies. So many. I can do. We might do some orange postcards today. We got a lot of those to do. I need to add to my list. I got a zoomies with Wu-Tang is for the children, so they know me well. So there we go. Look forward to that. That's not a put it on the board, though. Wu-Tang is for the children. That'd be a new board. All right. Let's see. Man, I can almost do that. KYL. Let's do it anyway. We'll just draw it. We'll make it happen. We'll make the magic happen. Yeah, I did it to myself, but it'll be all right. KYL E V. I know what it means. This is like a blueprints game. You're gonna have to figure out. All right, can you find Kyle V? Oh my gosh, Olive Octopus, swamp ass. Thank you, Olive Octopus. All right, where am I gonna put this? Do we need to do one more board? Where are we at here? Oh, so close. Let's see here. Trying to figure out where to go. What did you call me? Oh, Ricky Chow. Let's see. I'm just trying to see how if I can space this out. No, I'm putting the whole name on. I'm just gonna I'm just gonna split it up all over. Oh, I should do this in like a swamp assy color. Like, what is this one? This one's probably Ricky Chow. All right. I'm just gonna do it like this. Olive. Ha! That worked. Pew! Pew, pew, pew. Sorry, I just get such a kick out of doing this. Fishy guy. All right, fishy guy. Can do it right here. Actually, I think they look kind of fun when they're all over the place. All right, we're caught up. Adulting is hard. Okay. So the real kicker here is catching up on where I was at with the postcarding. So why don't we... I'm trying to think if I should just do some postcarding today. I'm not going to catch up on my list yet because I already have so many written down. I could just pick out some of the ones I have already noted. Oh, that's probably a bad idea. What are we thinking, Brad? I think let's hit a couple postcards. Are your glasses slightly green? They are. Since I'm wearing a black shirt, you can see the color difference, but they're completely green. They just look dark otherwise if I wasn't wearing black. All right, is there anything y'all want to talk about before I start getting out some postcards? Because I think that's what I'm going to do. I didn't have any like grand plans today other than like start catching up on St. Jude stuff. So let me, if there's anything y'all want to talk about, put it in the chat. I'm going to step away and get my desk mat. Have you enjoyed running a proper campaign for St. Jude this year as compared to the previous years? I have 100%. You put giveaways in your box? Okay. Oh, let's unbox that. Let's unbox that. Oh, these are good questions. Okay. I'm going to answer all three of these questions, but let me stand up and go grab this real quick and grab Olive Octopus's box. That sounded inappropriate. Sorry. Man. I just realized something. Sorry, my apologies. I just realized something. I cleaned pins yesterday. There's where I know I couldn't find this, and I was wondering where it is. So we'll put these back together. All right, let me answer your questions first. All right, Rob says, have you enjoyed running a proper campaign for St. Jude this year compared to previous year's system? 100%. This is what I will do going forward. I think I owe everybody a little bit better job at clarity, efficiency, getting ahead of the system. Like you and Olive Octopus, I take a lot from y'all. in that, like, y'all have been like staying ahead, staying on top of it, and I just haven't. I didn't put that into my calculations erroneously. So I will. This will be the way going forward, I believe, for me. And it's been really good, and I love doing the extra stuff, like the incentive stuff. Has been great. I think that's a real fun, interactive way to do things, and I like that. So, long answer, short, yes. I'm going to continue with this path and try to do a little bit better organization of my own campaign, because I'm going to be, like, everyone's not going to start getting their rewards until, like, late October, and I want to do better with that. Which, like, it's okay. Like, everyone understands it. Like, and that's fine, but it's mental. Electronaut, what's your planner setup for 2026? Plotter narrows still. So we're not changing. We'll be going into, year 3 with this system. So, it's basically just work planner. And I have not updated this week's yet. Except for the Panic After Dark note I made last week. So, I already have the refills and inserts for this. So yeah, no change for me for like the 3rd year in a row, and I'm very happy about that. And then Namiki Winter Vlad wins the Christmas Gift Guide podcast episode. So Anna and I want to do it again, and we already said this time we need to get it much, much earlier than we had done before. So is this a good time for an inking redemption? Sure, you can do anything you want. Next year, you could do a giveaway every 1,500 2K. Yeah, so that's what I was thinking, Derek. And I would get more ahead. So, like, I have a group of makers that always just love to, like, John Tello will start emailing me in, like, April. He's like, do you want pins this year? And I'm like, yes. And this year, I was like, yes, but I don't know what I'm doing. So, we'll see. So, this one... next year we'll do a better job of that. So, and I will space out the giveaways to more like a 2K thing and have more of a full schedule from the jump. Verge fountain pen content, that'd be good. I see what y'all are saying. Yes, so like October for the gift guide. Do you think future Urushi from pilots might be worse quality? I don't know. I don't think so. I mean, they're trying to get me on the mic for sure. Yeah, so yes, it would be, yes, it has to be better organized. Because, like, they're donating, I'm putting their pins out there in links, but there's not enough, like, continued promotions. So the Urushi workshops were in Wajima, Japan, and they were affected by an earthquake like 2-3 years ago. This was 2 or 3 years ago, and I don't know what the status of all the craftsmanship is, but the way like the craftsmanship is, like I don't expect the quality to change. I expect the price to go up, probably even, and it already has, right? So, all right. So before I do some postcards, let me put some of these pins back together that I cleaned, and so I can get my board back. I still have a couple of random ones I need to do here, but I have 0 fountain pens inked up right now, chat. We went scorched earth. Ink a pen. Damn it, Rewizzles. But no, it's all good. Okay, be thinking about that. If you want me to re-ink one of these, that's cool. If you have a pen in mind for me to ink, that's cool. This will be the one and only fountain pen I have inked up, so no pressure whatsoever. So let's be thinking about this while I'm putting some of these back together. And a couple of these need some extra cleaning. Bro, I just stood up. Watch. Stupid watch. Where's your nib? Where's your feed? Why don't I have a feed for this pen? That's no bueno. All right, head empty. Okay, we'll look at some as soon as just let me do this. This won't take very long at all. What was I thinking? I was going to ink something up the other day. I can't remember. Everything's going up? Yeah. Pelican increasing tomorrow. M800, 925. Yo. Why am I missing a feed? Oh, this might be it over here. Let me see if that's it. Yeah, that should be it. Very happy you ordered the art collection Pelican early. Yeah. That's a really good looking Pelican. I really like it. I meant to do this earlier, chat. And then I saw that I have a couple of converters I need to finish cleaning. So everything cleaned out super well, except I have some converters where I need to get into the ink a little bit better. They just get down in the insides. And then some of the converters and nibs go in separately. Yeah, so like this one had chokuro in it, and it was like, it's hard to get around like the little edge right here, so I just leave it with water in it, and it breaks it all up. So I just need to go rinse it out. And then this one was like sanctuary blue. It just leaves a little bit around the inside seam right there. No matter how much I flush it, that's a little bit tough to get out, so I'll just soak them like that. Oh, hey. Here. You best have used distilled water? Never. Not once in my life. $8.45 seems like prime inking candidate. I'm game. I can show you some other pens as well. But of course, I would be happy to do that. I have a Con 70 right there, ready to go. We will hold that out. PA breaks the rules. What rule am I breaking? I'm not sure. And then this is the giveaway pen from Pen Addict members this month. So it was my review pen, so I'd cleaned it. Oh, distilled water. Oh, I see what y'all are saying. That's true. Now, that ink actually behaves really well. That didn't even cross my mind. That's funny. That is funny. I really like this this metal section on this pen. I'd rather fill a pilot cartridge than a pilot converter. Thank goodness for syringes. Like I only fill and clean this with syringes. And like it's been really good. Like looks brand new. All right, this goes in here, but we need a converter. All right, that goes away. That goes away. All right, let me rewizzles. Let me put these up real quick. And then we'll see where we're at. And then I'll leave this out as an option. And then we'll go from there. Every time I see that Elvet, I think I need to get one. That was the hardest pen to clean yesterday. not in technical terms, but in like, I just want to use this pen all the time terms. Like that one in the 845. We're very, all right. This will be a good check on the Pen Addict 100 and where we're at. So we now have one extra there, but I know I have space there other places. So I can tell you what the number is here because I have no fountain pens inked up right now. And I'll be able to tell reasonably well. So, and I have some pens pulled in the other room. I've had them pulled for like a month or two, just to think about selling them. So we have the 845. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're at 98. We're at 98. So that's pretty good. 98 pens. Oh, let me put this here. So, and that's, I probably have like, it's less than 10, but it's like 8 or 9 pens pulled from here earlier this year. So I think I've told y'all before, when I sell pens, I just pull them for and leave them sat away for a while. To see if I actually miss them before selling them. All right, at 99 Luft balloons, Rebuzzles as well. Okay, so what are you thinking? So 845, or do you want me to show you some other pens? Just putting some of these nibs up. So like when I use like the gold cursive italic grind nibs, like I don't leave them in the pen. I just kind of, what's up, Greg? I mean, late as in like you weren't here for like 2 years late. Got him. Got him. So, Re-Rizzles, do you want me to, you want me to grab some other pens, or do you want to take a look at this? And we got to think about inks, too. Turtle Tober. That sounds awesome. I need to subscribe to him. I just totally stabbed myself, chat. So, I might be wearing these shoes for a reason today. Okay. All right, Rewizzles. Well, I'm ready for you now. Sorry for the delay. So we have 8:45. What else am I thinking? Let me look. Let me browse a little bit. All right, so we have 8:45. I'm thinking everything I look at, I'm thinking of this versus the 8:45. So you tell me if there's anything catches your eye. It's totally up to you. Our harmonic nib. That one. I just cleaned that one too, so that's another one. So that's an option. All right, that's those. Yeah, are you talking about this one? Yeah. So let me pull that one. Whoa. We have all of these. So your Namikis, your 843s, POs, Vanishing Points, Muse and Murexes, Canaleas. I also got to be thinking about ink too. There should be a spreadsheet for this. Rachel's Reflections is trying to get me to use an Airtable. Do the Bung Box Pilot Capless. That's a good one. I'll tell you one pen I haven't inked up in a while. The Kasama. Like, that's always a good pen. I have not inked up that in a while. Not to, like, you know, change what you want to do, but I have not inked that up in a while. That's one of my favorites. I don't have Ricky Chow. I had Swamp Ass in that before, is what I had. Brad, at a very high price range, does nib matter to you and how it's made up? Yeah, because actually that's what you're paying at a higher price. You're paying a lot for nib, and then you're paying a lot for like material embellishments. So yeah, it does matter. Hey, Rewizzles, it's your channel points. Like, it's up to you. So then we got all this stuff here. I haven't inked up my Orlando pen in a while. Orlando Pen Club pen. Giraffe. All these. My Scribo custom pen. Like, there's a lot in here that I haven't inked up in a while. So that's options. What about the Peak? Yep, Peak's always a great one. We have a Monarch nib that can go in any Shones. Then we have a bunch of Maker pens-ish and some other ones. Some Edisons down here. Roll a D100. There's always that. There is always that. Franklin Christoph's, Tamanuri, Homo Sapiens, Operex, Coffee Monsters, Zodiac, Iron Feather. These. Do you own a yellow ink? Yep. Yep. And then last tray, some of the smaller pens, the Cavecos, Mont Blanc, Pelicans, Matthew Martin, Auroras, Q Sato, one of my pens. That Tamanuri is so good. I'm very happy with it. All right, you still thinking 845 Rewizzles, or did you see anything else compelling? Like, I would literally ink up anything in here. I'm looking at all of them. It's like, yep, I want that one. I want that one. I want. That's why they're in this box, right? That's why we're here. Brad, you never put the Monarch nib in any other pen. So far, just the Shone, but I do understand that it would fit in some other pens. But I have 3 like Shone barrels that I really like. So this is the OG one. This is one of his very first ones. He used to come to the Atlanta Pen Show. This was titanium OG one, like the most basic. It's ridiculously good. Yeah. We have the same Aurora. How about that one? So which one? So I have these 3. Which is the same one we have? The gray. Ooh, you know what? This one has a flex nib, and I love it. Titanium OG1. Yeah, it's so good. This one has the flex nib. I think this is my favorite of the 3, just for the nib. All right, what ink are we thinking? I'm gonna put a couple of these things back up. Are you wanting to stick with purples? Because I actually have Omos Violet sitting right here as a purple. But then I can go get some other purples, or unless you're thinking. If I want them custom flex, where should I look at if I want the best? I don't know. Can someone answer that? I'm not like. I know everyone here in the U.S. raves about Lexit's Stilo Suite. Yeah, Stilo Suite. But I don't know what he does for international orders. Stilo Sweet. So yeah. And I don't have one of his yet. Oh, if it's at hand, well, it's just I have the bin of inks I was using for postcards. I will literally get anything. Like if you had another color range. I was just thinking that's kind of an odd one in a good way. Unobtainium type of ink. Yeah, it was probably less at Stilo Sweet. Omas, let's go. And this one, yeah, he basically like walks you through the process of getting it done. Is the Ryan Krusak Legend L16 a Yovo number 6? I believe so. Usually they are. So this one is a piston filler. This pen has a good story. This was a gift from Fountain Pen Hospital. Mike, Anna, and myself. What's the reset timer on Inca Pen? Can't remember if it's 1 hour or 2 hours. I'm not sure. I'd have to pull it up. I don't know off the top of my head. So we did our New York, Toronto trip, Mike, Anna, and I, where we did CW Pencil Enterprise, RIP, Fountain Pen Hospital, and then the Toronto Pen Show. So we held an event at Fountain Pen Hospital one night, sponsored by Kenro at the time. And we just did like a meet and greet thing there. And they gave each of us an Aurora Flex. Which is crazy. Once a stream, yeah, it's based on hours, which for me, once a stream is, once every 2 hours. So I can't remember if I set it for once every 1 hour or 2. Also, this is a piston filler, so we should just be able to drop this in here and see. And it's already engaged, I believe. Let me just double check. What are we doing here? All right, we're going to push this down. There we go. Okay, so yeah, looking good. So the best part of that Fountain Pen Hospital story, I have some of those GHP. The best part of the Fountain Pen Hospital story is that we had someone come to the meetup who brought their Chaos Pen for me and Mike, and that's where everything changed for me as far as the Chaos Pen goes. They brought their Chaos Pen because they'd heard us talk about it for so many years. He was wearing it in a lanyard around his neck and let us try it. And I was sold. I was like, that is such a good... it's a meme pen, but it's also really good at what it does. Like at what it is. So, yeah, that was great. This is a great color for this. Hang on, I'll ink it up. Let me just close up this. I'll write with it. Let me just close this bottle. So, yeah, that's where Mike and I got to test the Chaos Pen for the first time. It was... Oh, per stream? Really? That's weird. I didn't even know I could do that. Stream limit. I'll change that. I don't mind doing it every 1 or 2, maybe like every 2 hours, 1 or 2 hours. I don't know. All right, so Almost Violet. Oh, this will be good. Re-Rizzles. I didn't think about when I was cleaning pens. It just now hit me. I was like, oh, I'm going to need some of these for... it'd be nice to have some standard colors in a pen for the postcards. So, like, I can use the dip pens just fine, but it's also nice to have. Like, I need to put Fire on Fire in a pen soon. So, This nib is so good. This ink is perfect for this pen, I think. I love writing with this pen. So yeah, so like it's nice to use the dip pens and everything, but I do need to have a few pens inked up just for variety's sake. All right, let's do a giveaway real quick, and then we'll see if we're gonna. I think maybe I should ink up Fire on Fire because I have a lot of requests for Fire on Fire. Maybe I should just put that in a pen. Let's do a giveaway, and I'm gonna think about that. Brad, if I order a bottle of Fire on Fire, we include it in the orange pen giveaway. No, I will just include it in the giveaway. How about that? Deal. Sneak attack. Got him. Got him. Got him. Okay. Let's do a giveaway. Let's figure out what we can do here. I did notice that you, I don't know if you were here when I unboxed it. I did notice you wrote the note of the pen in Fire on Fire on Fire. I see, Bart. I see you working, Bart. I see you working. All right. Let's see here. Man, I really need to do that Closet of Doom stream to get more pins and stuff. I just need more balance. Need more balance in the force. So, let's just keep giving away cases. Ink has a forever home in my 805. That's actually probably pretty good. People will probably freak out about that, but that pen cleans so well. That's probably a good. Good. I don't know how you rank the Pilot FA compared to other flex nib, but man, it's fun to write with, and I use it daily. It is the best soft nib on the market. Closest to like flex that there is. So this is a Notco Brasstown Unicorn Snot model. We obviously didn't call that. We called it Sky Blue and Pink. This case rules. This is a lot of people's favorite case that we ever made. So let's give one away. Let's give one away. Yep, totally. Spicy miso. And then I am going to make sure. I think I have Fire on Fire here. OG gray with the blue inside. Brasstown's a classic. That really is. I think that was our initial bestseller. I think it got maybe not. I was thinking it got beat eventually. The Raven might have. But the Steel and Sky Blue, I think, was probably like the #1 of all time, like seller. All right, giveaways open. Exclamation point raffle. Exclamation point waffle. Exclamation point waffle. Anyone can enter. Anyone can win. You don't have to be a follower, member, subscriber. You don't have to live in the United States. I do ship worldwide. You must be present to win, and you must email my shipping address. So, Derek, have we actually met before? Because I don't remember. If you were at 2016 Atlanta and buying Notco cases, we probably met. Thank you, G's. All right, so I think I have Fire on Fire. I do. Little Rock and ATL with a brief hello type meet. Gotcha. Boy, those Little Rock shows were fun back then. I should probably... Oh, yeah, Derek and I, we're definitely going to... I'd like to do some stuff with Derek going forward. Come back to Little Rock? I would love to, honestly. I might fly this time though. I drove last time. It was fine, but it was because I was going to Dallas afterwards to meet our manufacturer when we were still doing knock stuff. So I drove to Little Rock. Then after the show, drove to Dallas. Then took 2 days to drive back home, and that was a lot. That was probably like a little bit too much. Because the drive from like Birmingham to Memphis is just like torture. That's the one of the worst stretches of road. It's not terrible. It's like from Macon to Little Rock's like 8 hours, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe a little more, maybe 9. So it wasn't the worst, but the middle stretch of that drive is just brutal. But then back from Dallas to Macon was like 12 hours, and I did that in 2 days. Memphis to Little Rock got very flat, yeah. Until you like pull into Little Rock, then it's like zoop. All right, Spicy Miso, I got you. Okay, y'all keep waffling. I'm gonna start looking at some pins that I want fire on fire in. Let me think. Probably not. I'm not feeling any sailors right now, or Nakayas. It seems like I usually put fire on fire in like a maker pin of some kind, but not that it's has to be, but oh man, it would look nice in my Falcon nib, but since we just inked that up, I'm not gonna do that. Let's see here. Oh, well, I should do my Kasama, since I was saying I wanted to ink that up. Decisions. The Kasama has a Blade Turk nib in it. Put it in the Bunga Box VP, put it in the Peak, Pelican Orange Delight. It has been in there for sure. Now that I'm thinking about it, this Blade Turk nib is probably not great for postcards with crappy paper on the Kasama. I mean, I could always switch nibs, but... So what did y'all say? Peak, Orange Delight. What does this have? Holy crap. This has like an insane architect nib on this Peak pen. What is my Orlando? What is... This might actually work. My Abigail Markov pen. I think let's do this. It's got a standard, so I need something for postcards that's gonna be good. So this has a stock Yovo extra fine. I could even put something else on it if I wanted to, but I think this would be just fine. Oh, sorry. PA Opus 88. Oh yeah, I do put fire on fire on that one a lot. And the Binu, I put fire on fire on fire. It's in the other room. So I think I'm gonna do this one. I haven't used this pen in a while, and I really like this pen. It's so weird in the best way possible. The material is just funkadelic. Actually, that should be the name of this pen, Funkadelic. So that's what I'm gonna do. Perfect. Perfect. All right, y'all have 1 minute left. Binu is your triple fire pen, same. It flows so well from the Binu, the Schmidt nibs, like the medium. I use like a medium Schmidt nib with the Binu, and when I use that, I'm like, good job, Brad. Use out fire and fire in your PA Opus, yeah. I don't think I've ever put anything different in the PA Opus. Where I have on the Binu, but the Pen Addict Opus, I think, is 100% been fire on fire. Don't mix fire on fire with Lamy Petrol. I think that makes swamp ass. Yeah. Corinne B, 66 months of subbing. Let's go. Let's go. All right. I think I can. Well, no, I'll finish the giveaway first. I was gonna say I think I can ink this real quick, but it probably doesn't have a converter in it. All right, giveaways closing. Giveaways closing. Last call. All right, giveaways closed. And Stream Elements failed me on this one. Man, Stream Elements, you've been on a good run. Let me open another page. All right, I'm going to pick a winner. Ready? Oh, now I'm going to pick a winner. Ready? Slumberland Studio with the Brass Town. You missed the waffle? Dang it. Slumberland, whoa. Slumberland Studio, it is yours. Email me, hello@pandemic.com with your shipping address, and I will get this out this week sometime, probably tomorrow. Allegedly tomorrow, but you never know. But I'm planning on shipping tomorrow, so we'll see. Let's see here. Thanks, Brad. Heck, can you talk in be? Yep, got it. All right. All right, got it. Best thing I ever did was to put all these little accessories in the little bin here. You can fit so many stickers in that. That would be a good sticker case. All right. Fire on fire. Brad, I know you're a big fan of fancy drafting pencils. I inherited one from my wife's grandfather called the Pentel PSD5. It's a double knock mechanism from the 80s, and a style I've never come across has the same knock mechanism as a retractable pen, one of the biggest springs. Oh, interesting. Don't put a ballpoint pen in that? Well, now you said that. Like, you know better than to tell me to not do something. Haven't y'all learned anything? I'll have to look that up, Mafia Geek. I'm not familiar with it, or you can send me a picture of it. Be great. That sounds super cool. Excuse me. I mean, I do have some Bic loaner pens laying around out there. You never know what's going to find your way. It's going to find its way into the case. Some would say, you just never know. All right, I think we're just going to convert or fill. Bradley, it has no E. No E. See, now I'm definitely putting that. You can't even spell my name right. You get a ballpoint. Holy crap, you weren't kidding. I want to see this assembled. Look at this thing, chat. Yeah, I want to see that assembled. That's pretty wild. You don't make all the rules? I'd say, have you met me, but technically you haven't in person. All right. It doesn't feel like Tuesday after I streamed yesterday. I don't know why it feels like Wednesday or Thursday or something to me. We did kind of meet. I think that counts. Oh man, I didn't even show y'all me. Man, there was a chance of me making a mess and I didn't even show y'all, but I already filled it. You have to come to War Ravage Portland. Just for the record, I'm not going to get tired of those jokes. I want y'all to be, just want to be honest with y'all. I'm not going to get tired of that one. So, y'all know one of my favorite bands is called Drive By Truckers. And actually, one of the singers, he moved to Portland several years ago, and he's one of the ones that keeps posting like keeps posting some of the pictures with like the War Ravage stuff. So this is going to take a minute to write. This is going to be perfect for postcarding once it starts writing here in a minute. Yeah. We have confidence in your mess making ability. True. I've been pretty good recently. So this is the BB from Abigail Markov, and this was an Orlando Pen Club exclusive that they allowed me to purchase. It's so good. I just love all the wild colors here. So we'll give that one a minute. And it shall be working soon. Does this thing have a pen pocket? Oh, it does. Look at this. Is that how it's supposed to work? So many bad photos coming out of Portland. Oh. We just totally moved the monitor. Okay. We have succeeded in goofing off like hardcore today. I'm kind of here for it. I kind of needed that. How else do we need to goof off? I said I was going to do postcards. I could start, but I'm enjoying goofing off too. Hey Brad, off topic, but shout out to Mafia Geek for recommending a great eraser, Faber-Castell Dust Free. I don't think I've tried that. That's great. I will have to try one of those. Zombie apocalypse already happened in Portland, so is everyone just zombies there now? I knew there's something else, Olive Octopus. No, let's do it. Perfect. I think there were rules. You sent me an email, and I think there were rules in it. Do I need to reread the rules? So, Olive Octopus hooked me up. I really actually did a poor job. Matcha. Oh, thank you. Okay, Mafia Geek, I'm in on that. Yeah, there are no rules. So far, we've managed a public embargo pretty well. So, we have 30 minutes left to go on that embargo. We'll see if we can stream for 30 more minutes. All right, so number one. Let me just say how much I appreciate Lisa, Olive Octopus Sing, for basically getting me out of a binding of my own making, as in relation to the St. Jude. Ink ponies, I didn't have enough sheets that she had already sent me, so I begged for more. She hooked me up. Oh, this one says, okay, so, oh, good. So this package here says, St. Jude giveaways. Here are copies of some of my new St. Jude campaign rewards this year for you to give away on stream. Paper samplers, testing books, mini stained glass coloring books. These can be mailed with an extra ounce stamp. So that's the one thing I was going to do. Olive Octopus, when I mail my ink ponies, I need to go figure out the weight of them and see if I can do. Lisa's the best, and like, seriously, like, I don't know what I'd do without her. All right. So let's move this for now. And she saved my bacon this month. Like, from my lack of preparation caught me out, and she saved my bacon. So there's that. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we'll do a giveaway in a minute, and these are some of the different coloring books or coloring sheets that Lisa has done. So it's little pre-made packages. So we'll give one of these away in a minute. It's got ink ponies. It's got the stained glass. Oh, I love these. These came out so good. And then it has the little book of papers for you to color with. Great fountain pen friendly papers. So we'll give away one of these in just a minute. So she gave me 4 of these, so we'll save some. And I need to be including, so Jacqueline from Kaleidocraft, I have that whole box of stuff. I'm going to start including some more of those in the giveaways as well. So we'll do a combo giveaway here in just a second. And I think all these should be like similar, right? You can fit 10, 15 ponies with a regular stamp. Gotcha. Okay, so I'm gonna hold this here. These are gonna be for more giveaways. Then I'm going to get, oh, well, I should just keep them in this pouch that you made. And then these are my are these my sheets? Yeah. Oh, and then extra sheets. Oh my God. Thank you so much. You're gonna DNF a notebook, just not working out. So I need to talk about that. I actually got a not a message, but a God, look at this chat. She's like, I'm actually gonna cry. I need to talk about that, Matcha, because I was talking about my finishing a notebook, and I got a message like it's also okay to quit a notebook that's not working out. I have done that myself. So yeah, you will be happier once you're done. Like, just dump it and be done. Oh my God. Okay. That. What's this one? Okay. Oh, this is for y'all, chat. Let's see. All right. Hey, Brad and Chad, it's September, and the support for St. Jude from our community has been incredible. Include ink ponies to paint for St. Jude rewards, extra ink ponies to send with painted ones, stream giveaways, extra tools to hopefully assist painting a lot of ponies. Oh, yeah, we got the yogurt jars. We're going to get these out in just a second. Multiple paint palettes. Oh, my God. More stir sticks. Random stuff to explore in the dark green envelope. That's this one. That's this one. So yeah, and then so the other thing we're going to talk about in the notebooks that's on my list is also to talk about the plotter and how that's going to play into thing. Ruffle notebooks to compare different bank paper. Ooh, yeah, that's something I'm going to test. That would be fun for me to compare, since I just have like squirrel. Just squirrel's just trying to get a nut, y'all. Bear, fox. I like the animals. Moose. Owl. Hammerhead. Fish. It's Dory. These are so good. So good. All right. Hoot, hoot. Hoot, hoot. Okay. But wait, there's more. You have Canopus? Oh, no. That's awesome. All right, what's this? So, I'm making a mess. Whoa. Papa Rooney. So I also got, so Lisa said she was sending me this, the ink ponies. It's like, hey, do you want these yogurt glasses that are good for like standing some of the tools in? I'm like, heck yeah. Those animals were designs I did a quilt for over a decade ago. Did for a quilt. They're like perfect for this, right? Like I think. So then we have our stir sticks, so we can keep them clean, keep our water clean. We got, oh my God, that's a lot of pallets. Oh yes. So we're ready. We're ready to pony club, chat. That is fancy yogurt. I didn't know that was a thing. Cool. Yeah, these are a great size and shape. That mousse, that's so good. Maybe I should reply to Lisa's email, y'all. I don't know what you think about that, but thank you. We are ready. I'm actually mentally ready for this. It's a lot. All right, see you, MPO. This is going to be like super good. Like I'm looking forward to this. Use those for cleaning pens. Yoplait, those are Yoplaits? Like they just sell them at the grocery store? I should talk, my wife eats a lot of yogurt, and my son, but I've never seen the glass. I should talk them into this just so I have ulterior motives. I see what you did there. Yeah, I'll have to talk them into testing out the yogurts. Publix has been on sale a lot, so I've stocked up. Okay. All right, we'll have to look for them. And then, that's such a good size. Can I kvetch for a second? My Hobonichi order said it would arrive yesterday. No show. Now they said it today, but it's still in Memphis. I live in Denver. So, good question. Did you order? Was that a direct Hobonichi order? Which I'm guessing is FedEx. That it's in Memphis, or was it somehow something else? We buy Yoplait. Okay. I'm on it. Huh. Cool. Maybe I'll just start eating them. I like yogurt. I just never eat it. Okay. Nice. I like them. Too many jars? Yeah. I could see that. Yeah, if I was still there, Fountain Pen News, I'd go. You can also buy lids for them. It's just a really good size. Sorry, I had some. Not tears of happiness, chat. So Fountain Pen News, was that directly from Hobonichi? Leftover Lego pieces. Oh, that's actually a good. Okay, so yeah, I guess that's FedEx. Okay, interested. Keep me in the loop. I'm always curious on how these things roll. All right, so let's do a giveaway. Let me get the. So I was thinking the other day, Lisa, and I might have said this on stream before. I just need to get a little bin to have like all my painting supplies in. My ink pony supplies, and I got one and I left it back in the oh cool, my stopwatch has been running for 105 hours. That's pretty sick. Squirrel. So I'm gonna get a little bin, and I left it in the shipping department yesterday. Okay, so we're gonna do this, and let me get this other box. Ooh. Forgot we had macaron. Macaroons. All right. We'll do pick a macaroon. This is from Kaleidocraft and a waffle. All right. So this giveaway, we're going to do. So I have 2 of these left. You can pick whichever color you like of the pen stand. And then we have the mini waffle fidget toy. I have my big waffle here somewhere. my large waffle. Okay, so they're just like generally available. And then we'll have the Olive Octopus Ink Pony Club kit. So all this stuff will go in the notebook. So cool. Super cool. All right. Okay. See if I can get to my keyboard. Waffle's so cool, yeah. Cardinal Pen just posted a collection of Pilot Capacilis. Okay, we'll look at that in just a sec. Ooh, I have that orange one. I want the pink one, but I don't know if I want to pay for it. All right, so like, let's see, we got... All right, giveaways open. Exclamation point waffle, exclamation point waffle. Anyone can enter, anyone can win. You don't have to be a follower, member, subscriber. You don't have to live in the United States. I ship worldwide. You must be present to win. You must email me your shipping address if you do. So these are pen holders, macarons, and I'll let you pick whichever color you want, and then we'll save the other one for a future giveaway. And then we have the mini waffle, and then we have the kit. All right, so while y'all are doing that, I'm going to look at this Cardinal Pens and Paper page real quick. Nice. Hey, it's good to know I have literally the most expensive one on the page. I have this one. I still kind of want the pink one, but I don't know that I'm going to pay for it. The pink one's probably at least $500 if I can find it. So I do have this one with the box. That's just cool. And I use it regularly. Super sweet. They have a pink one, but it's not listed yet. Yeah. I'm just not going to... I just don't want to spend the money on it. I love the pink one, though. Saw the pink one on their video. Yeah, it's so good. And the little boxes, like the packaging is actually like pretty good. You think their prices are a bit low? They seem pretty fair. That seemed about right? I mean, that orange one shouldn't be. That orange one should be about that price, right? And then the other ones aren't as old. I'm sorry, I meant to put it back on here. So we're waffling your choice of pen holder, macaron pen holder from Kaleidocraft. So you can pick the color that you want, a waffle fidget toy, and then a set of ink pony sheets and notebooks for you to color. So orange for $9, maybe. That one I'm lucky to have been an orange fan many years ago to get that at a decent aftermarket price, but that was a long time ago. I want to say I paid $250, maybe $300, no more than $300, I don't think, back in the day. But it doesn't matter because like that's not a pen I'm ever gonna sell. So just bought a bunch of ghosts. Boo. All right, y'all got several minutes left on this, so while y'all do that, I'm gonna slide this stash over until I can make I need to make my art box. I have my stationery stack notebook holder down here. Let's see if this pen is writing yet. If you want pink, talk to Jimmy. That's where I got my orange from. Kimberly said you're a good guy. IRL, should I believe her? Boy, that feels like a trick question. Because number one, I don't know that you should ever believe anything Kimberly says. But number two, if it's about me, you know, she is on the payroll. You know, all the money she gets from the pen addict, you know. She might actually be paid to say that. She's a paid actor. She's a crisis actor. You're going to see her in Portland soon. She's a paid crisis actor. She took a loyalty oath, yeah. No. I'm all right. I approve of me. I approve of myself. I'm not approving of this camera focus right now. It's being bad. Pen Addict is funded by Soros. True. I'm going down. Hey, if I disappear, it's because I shared too many photos of war-ravaged Portland. If I get disappeared one day. Actually, I'll get disappeared for this sock and shoe combination I have going on today. I probably deserve to be disappeared for that. Kimberly is a deep fake. That's why she's never on this stream. Her chat GPT bot shows up every now and then. Look for you in El Salvador. That means you're going to be there with me, right? Does Brad exist in real life? Yeah, I'm saying who in here has seen me? Like literally Rob has seen me in real life. I was like, who has seen me in real life? And I was like, oh yeah, Rob. Cloudy Desk, yeah. Well, Cloudy Desk, I've also paid you money as well, so. Tess has seen me. Poor Penman's seen me, yeah. So, yeah. But no. Sim. Yes. Sim is dying with versions of me. True. Saw Knock Arrow Brad. Could have been replaced by a robot. True. Zodiac Pen. Yeah. Release the Epstein file of facts. Oh my god. That would be a stationary sticker, but not. Confirm Brad is the best of dudes IRL. I'm alright. You have racked up a few Brad hugs this year. I can't wait until your next one. Because I owe you a lot. You've seen Brad, but I'm willing to be on the payroll. All right. I'll give y'all 30 seconds left. 30 seconds. We all love you. Show up 3 to 4 times a week. Yeah, I love doing what I do. And y'all make it that way, right? It's a two-way street. Y'all are awesome. I was already feeling emotional with Lisa's. I almost said it again. I'm not gonna say it again. With Lisa's shipment. So yeah. So I appreciate y'all. For real. More than you know. All right. We ready to close this one out? Speaking of meeting in real life, I was thinking about those chicken strips we had in London the other day. Those were really good. Everything was really good. Oh, yeah, we have to check on... I know. So 5 on this hand, 5 on this hand. I'm not going to show you the toes, though. Did you ever think about that? Do we have a delivery? All right, close this giveaway. I'm going to pick a winner, then I'm going to go see what's at the door. I wonder if it's... Yeah, hang on. Pick a winner. Who won? Where is it? Klaxor! Delivery of what? Yeah, I don't know. Klaxor, you win. Klaxor, you've won before, yes? I think. Watch. So Toby's out there barking. He's going to come in here and tell me there's a package here in a second. Let's see if he does it. He'll come in here and stand and just stare at me until I go get it. I say that, he's not going to do it. Klaxor, are you here? I'm pretty sure You never win anything? All right, Klaxor, I need you to do something. I need you to pick a color of the macaron pen stand. Which one do you like, the pink and purple or like the chocolate and whatever, like the taupe? The browns or the pinks? So which one do you like? They both have the same pen. Vanilla bean, yeah. Pink and purple? Gotcha. All right. And then we're going to go see. I have a feeling I might know what this is, because that was just the mail, not the UPS or FedEx. Oh, we're down to like one ninja left. All right, Klaxor. Email me, hello@penaddict.com with your shipping address. And I will get this out to you this week. Just kind of do this. Oh, awesome, Klaxor. And thank you to Kaleidocraft and Olive Octopus for donating all this stuff. All right, let's see. Will this? Oh, that doesn't go there. All right, be right back because it might be something I wanted. All right, 2 seconds, chat. Toby never came and got me, but he'll come get the package. What is it? Oh, chat. It's all for me. So it was what I expected, which I'll open for y'all here, because I want to see it. And then the other packages might have to wait till tomorrow. But this one is something you've seen already. What's the embargo package? Huge surprise. Close this out before we get Tobied. All right. One of the other boxes, one, I have no clue what's in it. And then another one, I know who it's from, but I don't know exactly what's in it. Giddy up, let's go. Ooh, you have to help me pronounce that. Leoa. Thank you so much for the follow. Appreciate you. This is the pen you signed up for. So I like to wait until I get these in hand before I put them up, because like Skogsy's pen got lost in the mail, right? But this is the Papa J one, and I haven't seen it yet in person, so I've just seen the pictures that they sent me. This material's nuts. So then it's got a flower finial. A flower roll stop here. Flower finial. This looks so good. Feels so good. So yeah, really awesome. So yeah, that one is right here. If you missed when the stream started, this is one of the St. Jude giveaways. So that's this one here. Yeah. I wanted to wait until I got it in hand, but I didn't want to wait till tomorrow. Well, Yeah, today's the last day anyway. So I did it just yesterday. And I'm going to do one more this afternoon. But yeah, that is it. It looks great. Looks super good. So this is a material he just poured at Brooks's house a week or two ago. So this Carolina Pen Company made at Jonathan's house. It's pretty wild. It's got some green in it, which I have a Stormy koi. I have a couple of different kois, which is one of my favorite materials. This one has like a green swirl in it. So I have two. I have Stormy koi from Bart and his Aries. So this is Stormy koi. It's not really the same. And then I don't know what the name of this one is. So these are all Brooks materials. This was an Esterbrook one-off that they ended up making in the Camden model. They didn't make it in the Esty. So this is just one I bought. Then this is a darker version of that. And then this is gray instead of white are the differences. So same kind of concept here, but no white in this one. And then this one has like no green in it. It's just more like bright blues. And then this one is like blue-green. This one's very oceany. Like this one looks like look at this. Like there's like a wave right here. Like this is super cool. It's like a wave crashing in this material. This one looks very oceany to me. Look at that. That's kind of a rat, and like the smaller wave. This actually looks like a real ocean scene right here. Pretty. So yeah, but these are I really like both of these materials. Like so, of course I like that style. All right, so y'all can go register for that, and some of his stickers, which are hilarious. Winter koi, yeah. But that's kind of like, that's kind of my jam. I really like those colors. All right. All right, so the other boxes, I got a box from Erasables. Let's open this real quick. I'm curious. And then the other box from Japan is from Taizo Yamamoto. He said he wanted to send me a bunch of papers, so we're going to save that one because that'll be a lot to go through. I'm going to see what's in the Erasable one. I don't know if this is a Patreon thing or I just got a shipping notification, but not knowing what it is. Oh, sick. It's a hat. Yeah, I think it's a Patreon thing. Eraser friend. Huh. Look at that. How good is that? Brad, thank you for being a friend. We put together a couple things for our friends of the show. Thank you for all your support over the years. Much love, Johnny, Tim, and Andy. Oh, look at their cards. This is one of Anna's postcards. I should get some of these. How good is that? I love it. Getting a box of paper from Yamamoto would be the coolest thing. Yeah, because I didn't make the San Francisco show. Taizo's so sweet. He said, hey, let me send you some stuff. I'm like, okay. Like the world's paper guru says, hey, can I send you some stuff? Nah, pass. This hat looks great. So great. So good. Desk's still covered in Yamamoto from this morning, right? So we'll save that for maybe Thursday. We'll look at that depending on what we're doing. Tomorrow we're probably We're probably just shipping tomorrow because, chat, because maybe. Because there it is. It's alive. It's been secretly, Pen Addict members, it's been secretly alive for you since yesterday. Whoops. So the pen, oh my God, Link, please work. Windows. The pen has launched. We have it here. So, my new pen is out. Retro should have an announcement out on Instagram as of noon. So we were holding it till noon today. And then I have Evan's fidget spinner. Oh, and the waffle stickers and baseball stickers and stuff are all for sale. So yeah, these are up on the shop. They're $75. And they're pink and purple. And they're awesome. And I'm so happy with how they turned out. Ooh. Yeah. Okay, I got those details right. Yeah. So I'm super happy with how it came out. And this is what it looks like. So there's a tube. I already stole, number 1 is up there at the end of the line now. So it's been sitting up there. And the colors came out like super great. Came out perfect. So the gradient, pink and purple gradient, basically fluorescent yellow colors. The pen number is etched on the band here, so 364 out of 500. And then that is also the same as last time. The zip tie matches, so 364 of 500. So the zip tie matches your serial number, so the serial numbers match. And I love the finial. The finial detail is like my favorite. Let's see if I can get that in there. So that's the shoe sole. Yeah, so this one's more expensive than last year for all these reasons. But that's the sole pattern. I thought about that, but I didn't want to do that. I like the idea. The difference is, Namiki Winter Vlad, is because that follows last year's design where the hardware was black and the clip was orange. So it follows along suit. Yeah, gonna go with this isn't for me, but dang, the clip is fire. Yeah, totally. This is not a pen for everybody. But I am obviously thrilled. Miss Cookie, I think you sent me an email. Yeah, you got me an email. I'm gonna put that in the notes and you should be good. I got you. So yeah, I'm super stoked with how it turned out. So that's this year's version. And then last year's version, you can see the clip idea is the same. So I like it this way because it's part of the shoe design, right? Because the gray is important to the shoe design. It's called gray. The color is called Gray Wolf on the shoe that this is made after. So to have it match in there was important, to have the gray in there. So like it's all thought out for a reason. For those of us who are very literal, please explain. I can best explain in a picture. So I'm a sneaker fan, and there was a set of shoes called Nike Off-White collection done by a designer named Virgil Abloh. And last year was based off an original collection, the original 10 collection. And this one is built off of this one right here. Yeah, Off-White's so good for not for me. Yeah. So it's just taking themes from this shoe, from this sneaker, and turning it into a pin. So that's one of my Off-Whites. This one has the tag on it. So yeah, it's thematically representative of a sneaker, which is why. So the question with last year's design was how the zip tie was going to fit into this whole thing. Would people understand? Would people get it? And they did. So I wanted to do one more and do this really wild color one. So yeah, so that's where it comes from. I was seeing if they had a picture of the sole. They don't have the picture of the sole on this one though. You can kind of see it back here. Under here is there's this pink. So that's the tread on the thing. I did my zip tie last year and threaded it through the hole in the clip itself. So yeah, I wanted to do that last year. And I'll probably, I still haven't just gotten around to doing that. I'm going to do that. That's how I wanted them shipped. And Retro 51, like, they weren't going to tell me no. But they made a point over and over again that we're worried about the paint chipping. We're worried about the paint chipping when you thread it through the clip area. And I found that that's the last thing I capitulated on. I was like, fine, we'll just do it that way. Like, I would rather it slip through that way than have the paint chip on people. So that's it. It is out. Oh, and I'm getting texts about it because people are just seeing it. That's funny. So yeah, we're official now. And yeah, I'm excited. I'm really happy how it turned out. I'm like, it's perfect. So I'm excited. So I hope y'all enjoy it. And yeah. Boop. I was hoping to work with Retro Pins on work, but I'm thinking about this other company, Spoke. Man, I still have an embargo with Spoke. Hopefully one day I get to talk to you about it. I don't have the pin, though. I'm waiting to see I've seen the pin. If I could ever get this embargo lifted, chat. Now get Nike attach a pin sleeve to the upper body of the shoe. I bet there's something close. We can just get kangaroos. We should just do a kangaroos Pin Addict sticker. Pin Addict shoe. Y'all remember kangaroos? Do they still make kangaroos? So, there we go. Stoked. You might know the guy to talk to. No, so the purple. No, it's not us. It's not. It's a company we worked with for Spoke. That we had to sign our life away on. And they said they were going to lift it, but I haven't asked him yet. And it's been a few months. I mentioned this before. Yeah, do they still make kangaroos? That'd be hilarious. I did answer in the 12 pin questions. Olive Octopus asked, like, what other not pin related, who would you like to collab with? I said I'd like to make a Nike Dunk. Stationary related Nike Dunk. Wanted a pair of Roos so badly as a kid. I wonder if were these Roos that I had. Did y'all see my baby pictures on Relay's Instagram? I can't remember if these were kangaroos that I had or not. Yeah, this is the best picture. I'll show y'all mine in a second. Emo Mike is my favorite baby picture. I don't know if y'all saw these. Emo Mike is my favorite. Let's go. This is the best picture of anyone. I've seen this picture before. But I was glad it was up on here. That's so good. So here was mine. Were those Roos? Was that their logo at the time? Do you know my team name was the Jedi Knights, so that's what the J is for. The stars were for like dingers. I don't know if it was dingers, but it was for good place. But were those what shoe had that swirly loopy thing? Yeah, you're about to get lit up. I'm about to light somebody up right there. So there's very baby Brad. I was a blondie for sure. Whoa, that's a haircut. I'm gonna bring that haircut back, chat. That's next year's relay. Relay goals is Brad cuts his hair like whatever this is. Yeah, I don't remember them having a loop either. Yeah, those couldn't have been. Who knows what those were? A pin based on that haircut. Yeah, it's legit right there. And then Playa Brad at the beach. What's up with my jam box? Probably playing like Run DMC or something. So that's a baller alert right there. Very 80s, totally. Yeah, it's a Lego haircut. You just pop that bad boy right on. Yeah, crazy. So good times. All right, 75-year-old woman vibe is strong. I think that's how we all were in like the 70s and 80s. We got streamers today. We got Burbs. We haven't rated Burbs in ages. Surprise sketchathon, yeah. Let's go raid Burbs. All right. Lego haircut, right? God. Was that the kangaroos? See, I was wondering if it was like the tail. Like that's the new. Whoops. That's like the new version. Maybe not. I have to figure out what those were. Those actually look pretty good. Not gonna lie. Shoes with pockets, baby. My money used to get so sweaty in those things. AAU, maybe. Yeah, my money, like we'd ride our bikes up to like the convenience store, and I'd get the money out of my shoes. What a bad idea. What a terrible idea that was. No? That's a big swoosh. My swoosh had like a whole loop in it. But that's close, isn't it? AAU shows. I don't even remember that name. That's crazy. All right, let's go raid the Burbs. Thank y'all for hanging out today. Oh, she's postcarding. Whoops. Pinception. Sorry, that was a pinception. Y'all have a great day. Thank y'all so much for being here. We're going to be starting to ship those pins tomorrow. That's why I put shipping stream down on the note. So 10 o'clock tomorrow we'll be shipping. I'll probably be out there. I might just start the stream early. You're not going to miss anything. It's just going to be me streaming shipping. It's going to be super boring. I got in all my boxes this weekend. I still have to organize all that stuff. So there'll be a lot of mess going on tomorrow. But if y'all want to come hang out, that'd be great because we'll just be listening to tunes and shipping pins in a tube. All right. Well, let's go raid Liz. And yeah, y'all have a great day. Thanks for hanging out. I'll see y'all later.